case number 4. Case number 4. More fun than a barrel of corpses. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it.
Something's just come up. We've received a strange call and I want you to check it out. Warwick Brown's the best we have in audio-visual analysis, and this gives you an opportunity to work at his side and benefit from his experience. He's in the lab right now.
Hey, I hear you're the bomb, rookie. I'm Warwick Brown. I could use another pair of ears on this.
That's right,
Some
I'm the
crackpot called
bomb.
our dispatcher and left a vaguely threatening message. Normally we could trace the call, but it's some kind of blocked number, prepaid cell phone card maybe. We do know it was placed within the Vegas phone grid. I got this baby queued up on the computer.
Okay. Audio analysis.
Las Vegas Criminalistics Bureau.
I've got more work for you to do.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
You never could keep good people. Who's going to help you now?
Can I direct you to the...
They can come find me themselves. Tell them I'm not done yet.
Okay.
It doesn't sound all that friendly, does it? Click to highlight the parts of the waveform. Let's see if we can isolate any useful sounds.
Las Vegas Criminalistics Bureau.
I've got more work for you to do.
Sounds like it was digitally altered. No help.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
Oop, that was, well.
You never could keep good people. Who's going to help you now?
Hey, what's up with that? What was that, an elephant?
It sounds kind of like an elephant. Okay, interesting. I'm not actually highlighting things, I'm just clicking.
Can I direct you to the...
They can come find me themselves. Tell them I'm not done yet.
I hear slot machines.
Okay, you got your crowd of people, bells and electronic whistles. That'd be a casino. Recognize the melody right away. Okay, here's where you don't have to be as smart as Grissom. We search for the casinos in town with elephant acts.
Internet directory. Ooh, we have an internet
Seems we got
directory
elephants
now.
at the Monaco Casino. Only in Vegas.
Okay. Alright. I guess that means we want to go there? Hey, Retro Game Brews.
You're the trainer here?
Dirty job, but
Thanks for
somebody's
the
got to do
host.
it. You guys look official.
We're criminalists from the Las Vegas crime lab. Our dispatcher caught a threatening call we think may have been made at the casino. Here and back.
Ooh, here we go. Alright, we talked to him.
The dirt around this barrel seems disturbed. Must have been moved.
I wonder if there's...
We need an awful good reason to open it.
Is that a warrant? We need an awful good reason to open it. Okay, well, I guess we can't probably find one. I'm wondering if there's bodies in these barrels. What else we got? What else we got here? Banners. We got... elephant over there, an elephant over there.
Dumbo is not saying much. He's about as helpful as his trainer was.
Very nice. Okay, we need to find something, I guess. Can we go anywhere else? Can we go inside the casino? I'm thinking probable cause based on the name of the case. I mean, I think the case is more fun than a barrel full of corpses. So I'm thinking, maybe we can like do something with them.
We can't use that here. We can't use that here.
We do some detection. We can do.
There's nothing special there. There's nothing special there.
UV. Nothing. Nothing. Infrared. Whoa. Okay.
Heat signature. Looks like somebody's in there. Let's open it. Now. Oh, damn. This is not good. Looks like our caller just graduated from prankster to murderer.
Whoa. Okay. Well.
Looks like she's broken out in a rash of some kind. It's concentrated around her nose. Was she sick?
All right. Poker chips or casino chips.
We can't use that here. We can't use that here.
Nope, can't use that.
We can't use that here.
Can't use that. Tweezers.
Try using
nope.
a similar tool.
Similar tool. What? Swab?
We can't use that here. We can't use that here.
Her eyes. Are they just closed or?
We can't use that here. Try using a similar tool. We can't use that here. We can't use that here. We can't use that here. We can't use that here.
We can't use anything here.
There's no prints here.
No prints. I feel like there's something else we need to do, but I don't know what.
We can't use that here. Try using a similar tool. We can't use that here.
I mean, whoops.
We can't use that
We
here.
can't use that. Okay. Apparently we can't use that there. Okay, anything else?
These stains. Could be she picked them up from something inside the barrel. But they also could have gotten there when she first hit the ground. Or maybe she was dragged, pulled along, through the dirt, or whatever else she was lying in.
Okay. Okay. Swab them?
Try using a similar tool.
Okay, that one.
We can't use that here.
Tweezers?
Try using a similar tool. Try using a similar tool.
This thing?
This stain looks like soil.
Okay, we got it. We got it with that thing. This thing is for adhesive tape. Okay. Alright. Got some soil sample. See if we can get the grass sample too.
Brownish looking.
Okay, we got a grass sample as well. More soil. I think we can get anything else. I think that's basically what we can get from this corpse. I think in the torso, we got a rash on the mouth, but I think the coroner will take care of that. All right. Can't do anything else with the other barrels. Let's go to the lab.
Hey, Greg. We need your help. Pronto.
I'm your man. My man.
Alright. We got these. Not that it...
Sorry. Can't do anything with that.
Alright, we got some...
Dirt's some kind of plant soil. Different from the kind you'd find in an elephant pen. Sap. Oh, no offense, guys. Hard to narrow down just what type of tree. Best match I can make is a variety of red oak.
Alright.
Hey, you can't scan that into the computer. Hey, you can't scan that into the computer. Hey, you can't scan that into the computer.
Can't scan those things into the computer. Okay. Well, not sure what else to do here. The body hasn't been taken. We've got a barrel of corpses. Yes, indeed we do. I don't think we're done here yet. I don't know what else we need to do, but I feel like there's more we need to do. I feel like we need to do something maybe about the rash.
We can't use that here. We can't use that here. We can't use that here.
I can't swab the mouth, apparently.
We can't use that here. We can't use that here. Try using a similar tool. We can't use that here. We can't use that here. We can't use that here.
I don't
We
know
can't
what I
use
need
that
to
here.
do. I feel like I need to
We
do
can't use
something
that
else
here.
with this corpse, but I have no idea what. Let's see if we can find any
There's nothing special there. There's nothing special there. There's nothing special there. There's nothing special there.
whoops. What do we need to do?
There's nothing special there.
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
There's nothing special there.
I don't see anything special either.
There's no prints here.
Maybe I have to do something with the barrel.
We can't use that here.
I'm at a loss right now. I am at a loss. I don't know what to do.
Work this case hard and smart and make it go away. Fast. It's not so much who she was as who her father is. Carlo Benedetti. She was Sophia Benedetti. Daddy's a major Vegas player, and I'm not talking slot machines. 3 casinos on the Strip, including the Monaco, 2 more downtown, a regional airline, and that's just Nevada. Right now he's in Singapore closing a deal. Numbers the mayor and our governor among his closest friends. So, you know, no pressure, guys.
Okay. So she was...
Last night, Sophia never showed up for a fundraising dinner. I got people out interviewing her friends, see what we can turn. Let you know if we get anything but a handful of air. Don't hold your breath. She lived with her parents, and we're already getting pressed by the family and his honor's office to keep this one under the radar and out of the papers. You give me a good reason, I'll get you in there. Otherwise, sorry.
Okay.
Ah, good. Hoping to talk to the two of you. Just finished my examination of your victim. Cardiac arrest due to severe anaphylactic shock. Bee sting allergy or similar anyway. No signs of an insect sting, but it hit her
Interesting.
respiratory system hard. I'll know for sure after the autopsy, but my educated guess, death due to a violent allergic reaction to something environmental.
Well, that's an interesting cause of death.
Hay fever. Pulled her records after I saw the swelling, the redness around her sinus region. Did a
Allergies.
nasal swab. Pollen present.
Ugh. Okay. So she had allergies. Alright.
Recent, but hard to figure out from body temp since the barrel could have trapped heat. No rigor mortis yet, so it must have been within the last 6 hours.
Seems likely. Peanut allergies? Maybe? I couldn't find anything else seen, but it's definitely possible. Whoops. Let's go back.
What do you need?
I don't have any... Wait, I do have a swab. What's this? What's this? Oh, it's this nasal swab. Okay.
What we have here is pollen. But, and here it gets interesting, not from a single species. Quite an exotic mix, really. Pinch of Spanish bayonet, dash of tiger aloe, sprinkled gently with cholla cactus, and voila, a sneezer salad. Printed all the
Sneezer
ingredients out for
salad.
you. Check with Brass, though. He can help track all these down.
A sneezer salad. That was good. All right, check with Brass. All right.
Need me
we'll
for
check with
something?
Brass.
Blackfoot daisy, Madagascar, periwinkle. Not many indigenous to Nevada on this list. Sophia was reported missing yesterday, so it's not possible she could have traveled recently to all of the location sources of these species. You're looking for a garden? Try the Desert Demonstration Gardens.
We have a new location. We have a new location. Okay. Let's go there.
The pollen in the victim's system tells us she may have been here shortly before she died. The greenskeeper reported seeing a woman matching Sophia's description around this area. Let's treat it like a crime scene and process it.
All right. There's some birds. The light. There's a cacti there and there. There's a door. I don't know what that is. Oh, we can spin around. I didn't realize we could spin. Okay. This. Trash.
When you go through garbage at a potential crime scene, you sometimes find treasure, sometimes trash. There's no way to tell at this point which one it is, but let's look for trace evidence before we collect it anyway.
Okay, so that's probably a magnifying glass.
Small hair, but we could just be looking at someone's garbage.
Yoink! Okay, I guess we'll take a random hair that's in the trash. Seems like a good idea to me, or not. Let's take that too. Hey, there's a.
We can't use that here. We can't use that here. We can't use that here. We can't use that here.
All right, so apparently this thing, the straw. I think that's a straw. It kind of looks like an Allen wrench, but it might be a straw or torque wrench. All right. Done with the trash can. There's a bench. Can't do anything with that. More birds. More birds. Path. Gate. The only thing else of interest was the door here. The door. Let's check that out.
Damn, it's locked. Damn, it's locked.
See if we can brush it for prints.
Damn, it's locked.
Nope, can't brush it for prints. So we can't get in here.
Damn, it's locked.
So, and we can't really do anything with it because it won't let us. So, I guess we have to. We got a hair. That's all we got is a hair. Oh, and we got this as well. What is it? It's a facial tissue. It was recently used. Ew, gross. Alright, so we can do some DNA analysis on that, I suppose. So let's go to the lab and see if we can do some DNA analysis on
What do you need?
snot. And
As used tissue goes, this one's fresh. Nasal discharge clear and yellow. Means not a cold. Allergy sufferer, most likely. But I found something else. White powder traces.
Drugs? We're not talking coke.
Not recreational, medicational. C5H9N3, Maxamine. experimental drug treatment used in clinical trials, serious health issues, malignant melanoma, certain forms of leukemia.
Okay. Alright.
Luckily, the follicle was fairly complete, though I needed the thermocycler to amp the DNA. But I got a stronger sample now. On the other hand, a coded search came up bupkis, and I'm waiting for Doc Robbins to send over the VIX DNA to do a comparison. Want to help speed things up? Go over and get that sample from the morgue.
Okay. Will do. To the morgue.
Was there something you wanted? Cancer? Certainly not. This was a very healthy young woman, apart from her allergies. First, Maxamine's a trade name. What you mean is histamine dichloride. It can be hard to detect that drug. We all naturally have histamines in our systems. In this case, however, our victim's levels were off the charts, which would have made her hypersensitive to certain allergic environments. A stroll through a garden could have killed her. Histamine dichloride is still an experimental treatment for cancer. Only pharmacists and patients in clinical trials would even have access to it. Timing is everything. I was just preparing one. Here you go.
Alright, back to the lab.
Hey guys, what's up? So here's the upshot. The victim's DNA matches the mucus in the tissue, thus the tissue is used by the victim. The hair is not a match, but its former owner might have well had contact with the victim, and not long before her death.
Alright, that's convenient.
We know the tissue our victim used had Maxamine on it. So whoever wanted Sophia dead sprinkles the tissue with the drug and makes sure she uses it. Walking through the garden, Sophia's allergies kick in big time. She's thrown into acute anaphylactic shock as the histamines flood through her bloodstream. In seconds, she's dead.
Yes?
Okay. This seems like a really far-fetched one. Alright.
What can I do for you? Just one, on Town Center Drive in Summerlin.
Alright.
Not that pops up. That drug is in phase 2. Only a few small test groups around the country.
So there's one pharmacy that carries it. We're
Las
going
Vegas
there.
Crime Lab. You're the pharmacist here?
Yes, Lita Callisto. Is this an investigation of some kind?
Yes, it is, Miss Callisto. It's a murder investigation. We'd like your help. Few questions.
Benedetti. I'll check. Nope. We don't have that name on file. On the other hand, she could be one of our over-the-counter customers. Big part of our business. Maxamine. I'm not familiar with that, but I'll take a look. Well, I guess we do carry it. Or anyway, we did. Had one order placed for that product not long ago, but it was filled, picked up.
Who filled it?
According to the database, Dr. Edward Wilkinson. Not for a while, but he's probably at his downtown office.
New location. Okay.
Anything else? I have to finish some work. I get off soon. Hope I was of some help.
Alright, well, let's go back to the original scene and see if we can find any evidence here. I mean, it is a big scene. It looks like the barrel's been cleaned up. I find it weird that I can't like do anything with the elephants. Can I ask him? Okay, we don't want to talk to him yet. Alright, we got nothing here. See stuff on the ground, but I don't see anything. Can I use my magnifying glass in here? No, I can't. It'll only really do anything if my arrow turns green. Oh wait, there we go. Oh, what do we got here? What have we got here? Some tire tracks?
There's nothing special there.
Looks like tire tracks. Yeah, there we go.
Well, somebody was in a hurry. This may be a long shot, but my gut says we ought to cast this. It's not complete. Might have been smudged by foot traffic.
Yeah, some tire tracks. We got some tire tracks there. Okay. And that's the tire tracks. Alright, so there was something else here. More evidence. Wow, that was surprising. That was hard to see. We got not other than the elephants are here, but I don't know if I can do anything with the elephants. I can zoom into the elephants, oddly enough, but maybe I should. Can I take a hair sample from them? I can talk to this guy. I didn't think I could talk to this guy.
Nope, but I did step inside for some dinner about an hour ago. Well, those barrels are owned by the casino, but that one, I'm pretty sure that one was up against the wall a little while ago. You new in Vegas? Everybody's suspicious in this circus, but I wouldn't say I've seen anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. All he told me. Alright, let's see if I can, I can't do anything with the elephant, it looks like. I can't use these tools. Can't use these tools on the elephant. Okay. It's not letting me use tools. I can look at the elephant. That's about all I can do. Yeah. Alright. So I think we're gonna go back to the lab. Because we can analyze, we can put the,
What do you need?
we got a new piece of evidence that we can put into the computer. Just tire track.
Okay, not an exact match, but at least we're narrowing this baby down. Somebody driving a small pickup or SUV. That's who we're looking for.
Small early model pickups and some brands of SUVs. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, anything else? I don't think so. Oops. No, that's it. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go to the, let's go back to the... Let's go to here.
Dr. Wilkinson, I'm Warwick Brown from the Las Vegas Crime Lab. We've got a few questions for you.
Always glad to cooperate with the police, but you'll have to move it along. I have patients waiting. I knew her, yes, in that she was a patient. You do understand, of course, that medical information is privileged. Do you have a court-issued subpoena? Otherwise, I'm not free to discuss my patient's medical history. Maxamine? I'm a GP, not an oncologist. What use would I have for Maxamine?
That's either a lie or somebody from the office is ordering it. So, I can't call him out on the lie. I can't say the pharmacist... We have evidence that you did order it. This. Okay. Not what okay. Alright, let's
That's
go
all
back.
I can tell you at the moment.
Let's go back to the, go back to the pharmacy.
There isn't more I can tell you right now.
Can't do anything here, it looks like. can ask him questions. All right, let's go here.
Need me for something? We have access to Wilkinson's patient database, so just give me a second. That would be a yes. He's been her personal physician for over a year. No surgeries or procedures on file, though.
Okay, that's not that useful.
That's all I can tell you at the
I
moment.
don't think we can get anything here.
There isn't more I can tell you right now.
Nothing there. I feel like this is the way to go, but I can't get into the. Can't get in. It's
Damn,
locked.
it's locked.
Don't see anything else here. Trash can. We got the tissue. We got this area, but we can't get into this lock, so... Huh.
There isn't much more I can tell you about the victim at this time.
I can't help you until you find some solid evidence.
Alright, what's this? Oh, that's the
Yes?
pharmacy. Okay. What else can we do? I'm kind of lost. Don't know what to do now.
Hey, you can't scan that into the computer.
Whoops. Can't scan that into the computer.
I'm pretty sure I saw some tread marks at the gardens. Let's lift them.
Really? Those are really hard to see. Whoops. Those are really hard to see. Tread marks. Looking for tread marks. Oh, here they are. They weren't really that hard to see. I just didn't see them. Okay, more tread marks. Let's lift those. Alright.
Tire treads in the dust. Try using a similar tool. Try using a similar tool.
What? What do you want me to use? Why am I using this? Why am I not casting them like I usually do? Alright. Whatever. Alright, let's take those back to the lab, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's probably it.
What do you need?
Alright, I need to run this in the computer.
Sometimes the magic works. We got an all-season. Standard or the current L160 pickups, which means we've narrowed things down to the few hundred around the state.
Alright, let's do we might as well do a comparison too.
Well, not definite, but not bad. 70% match through the all-season. Might help us build our case.
Okay. We were able to match those. Alright. Let's go to the cop and see if
I can't
we
help
can...
you until you find
No,
some
he can't
solid
help me.
evidence.
Maybe we need to do a search on the computer, or something.
What do you need?
No. Let's give him the, see if he can do anything with that.
Sorry, can't do anything with that.
Whoops. There we go. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. What can we do?
You should talk to Dr. Wilkinson and see if he owns an L-160.
Okay, should I? That seems a little bit of a stretch.
My second car's a pickup, L160 model, about a month old. You know, I'm not sure how to answer that. There are 2 spare sets, and my wife keeps one for emergencies. But the other one, about a week ago, I noticed it was missing from my keychain. Maybe it fell off. It must be in the house somewhere. In my garage at home, of course. Like I said, it's a second car. I did take some firewood out to my ranch recently. It's the first time I actually hauled anything in it.
I did. I really liked them. They were really fun. I like the first one better than the second one, but they both had a great story to them.
My wife and I were together, grocery shopping. It's a little ritual. Every week, something we do as a couple.
I suppose she can back that up?
Ask her. She should be at home right now. Be my guest.
All right, a new location. Excellent.
Yes, may I help you?
Warwick Brown, Mrs. Wilkinson, Las Vegas Crime Lab. Your husband suggested we speak to you.
What would you like to know? It's in the garage. Go ahead and look. You don't need a warrant. No one here's done anything.
Yeah, Crow would be very useful in this case.
If you mean, has Edward ever violated doctor-patient confidentiality? Absolutely not. We're close, Edward and I, but his professional ethics, well, they're impeccable. I have nothing to say where that little tramp is concerned.
That little tramp, Mrs. Wilkinson, has been murdered. That's why we're here.
I don't wish that on anyone, murder. But some people bring bad things on themselves. Look, you're gonna find out anyway, so I'll tell you. She tried to come between Edward and me. She was a spoiled brat who thought she could have any man she wanted.
Alright, we got a motive. We got a motive here.
Oh yes, and there were plenty of witnesses at the grocery store where we were shopping. Is my husband in some sort of trouble?
Do you have reason to think he might be?
Of course not. Edward is as wonderful a husband as he is a physician, and you must know what an outstanding reputation he has in this community.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Right,
As advertised, it's an L160 4.6-liter V8 engine, standard transmission. Nice wheels for a second car, huh?
Is it
Only
purple?
a couple hundred clicks on the odometer.
Is it purple? How many purple ones would there be? I mean, purple. That seems like an odd color for a truck.
Tires, all seasons.
Well, see if we can get a,
We can't use that here. We can't use that here. We can't use that here. We can't use that here.
No? No?
There's nothing special there. There's nothing special there. There's nothing special there. There's nothing special there. We can't use that here.
Okay.
There's nothing special there. There's nothing special there.
Feel like feel like there's something.
There's nothing special there.
Dirt or something like that. I don't have a camera.
We can't use that here. We can't use that here.
I have a... Okay. Well, there were tire tracks on the garage floor. I can't click on those. Can't click on those. Ooh, there's something in the
Receipt
bed.
for firewood. Remember the good old days when you chopped your own? No date on it, but the order was phoned in. If need be, we can ask Brass to pull phone records for us and find exactly when the good doc called in the order.
Firewood. Okay, we can't take it. I guess we don't technically have a warrant, but she kind of gave us permission, so... Can we look inside the truck? No, we can't look inside the truck. Like, the only real thing we can do is deal with the tires, so I feel like we need to get something from the tires. I don't know what. But, there might be dirt, that's true. I didn't think about that one. Dirt, yes, dirt. Ah, here we go. Here we go. There's something here.
There's nothing special there. Thick and sticky. Greg will tell us what it is.
Alright, we got something. It's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. Yeah, I have an infrared, like, device, but I don't have a camera. It does seem weird that I don't have a camera. It is true, but I don't. Alright, I still feel like we need to do something with the tires.
We can't use that here.
It says we can't use
We
that
can't
here.
use that here.
Then we don't need to use it. But the magnifying glass, like, to find
There's
dirt or
nothing special
something.
there. There's nothing special 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 there.
I don't feel like...
There's nothing special there. There's nothing special
I don't
there.
think there's anything on these tires. I'm guessing the only thing I need to look at is them. Maybe some tape. Maybe. Got fingerprint tools. We've got do collection. Maybe we can use. Oh, that did work. Okay. I don't know why that. Tape is not. I guess patterns off clothing tonight. That does not seem like what would work, but okay. Alright, you say so. We got that. Alright, there we go. I think that's what we needed. So let's go back to the lab again. And see if we can put our...
What do you need?
Do we have anything that he can analyze? We got the sap.
This is your everyday, run-of-the-mill red oak sap. Now, the sap you brought from the truck matches the sap on the Vic's clothes. Very likely she was in the back of the pickup.
That's significant. Okay.
All-season tires from Wilkinson's truck. Not a big surprise.
Okay, and we can probably match those with these.
It's a perfect match to the tracks from the garden. The doc, or the doc's truck, that is, has spent some time here recently.
All right.
They
Ooh, we
follow
get a
Sophia in
recreation.
the gardens and wait. Before they know it, their prey passes out. They toss her in the back of the truck and drive her lifeless body to the casino loading bay. There, they slide her body off the bed and into a barrel. Of course, this whole theory fizzles if Wilkinson picked up the firewood after Sophia's murder. We should prove that wasn't the case.
Alright, we need to prove he didn't pick up firewood, I guess. So, how do we do that? I guess we go here, probably.
Getting a lot of pressure from the mayor's office on this one, as you might well expect.
We're working on it.
We put some extra resources on it. A worker at the Desert Gardens claims to have found something important. And Grissom is checking that out. He'll brief us when he gets back. Meantime, keep at it.
Oh, we can get them in for interrogation. All right. Do it.
No problem. He was playing doctor with Sophia, and his truck was at the gardens. Let's do it. Dr. Wilkinson, we're looking at the evidence and seeing a big arrow pointing in your direction.
Make it easier on everyone, and yourself included, and just level with us. What do you say, Doc?
Look, she was a beautiful young woman, and she flattered me. Ever hear of a midlife crisis? She was mine. My wife found out, and I realized how foolish I'd been and broke it off with a girl. I didn't tell you because of how it looked.
And how does it look now?
I know I didn't kill the girl. She just didn't mean that much to me, frankly.
The evidence tells a different story, Doctor.
Of course. Haven't I been straight with you here? I'm trying to cooperate. Ask anybody. I take my civic responsibilities very seriously.
All right. That's a DNA sample. All right.
What? Are you saying... Was Sophia's body in my truck? That's not possible. What kind of a frame-up is this anyway? It's outrageous.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was too. Just the way she talked seemed to indicate. I think she might be trying to frame him. I think she might be trying to frame her husband for the whole thing. That is my guess right now. We'll find out though. Let's we're done with him. So let's go back to
What can I do for you?
Let's get her. Oh wait. Let's get her.
Well, she had access to this truck. She didn't love the victim and didn't seem terribly surprised about the murder. A judge will okay bringing her in. Mrs. Wilkinson, you were not the biggest fan of our murder victim.
And the details of the crime indicate you may have been involved in the murder.
What an outrageous, ludicrous spectacle you people are making of yourselves. Oh, let me see. I believe it was... Oh, yes, that's right. Never.
You've never driven it. Your husband says you have a spare set of keys.
I do, but I couldn't drive it if my life depended on it. It's a stick shift, and I'm strictly an automatic female. Why, certainly. Anything I can do to help the forces of justice in their efforts to disrupt our lives, trample our good reputation, and violate our privacy.
Was that permission? Well, might as well try it. Okay. I took that as a sarcasm, and wouldn't like. All right. We got a bunch of DNA. Let's bring it to the lab. Get it entered into his database of database.
The doctor is out. Hair from the tissue package doesn't match the guy.
Oh yeah, we had a hair. I forgot about that.
Not a match. Hair from the tissue is not Mrs. Wilkinson's.
Okay, so we have eliminated both of those from the hair sample, but the hair sample, could have gotten there from somewhere else. So that doesn't really mean anything. The firewood. I don't know how we're gonna prove the firewood was not in the truck. So, look at the truck again. Got the note. Oh, we got some
Wood
stuff
chips.
over here.
Well,
Okay.
that backs up Wilkinson saying he hauled firewood in the truck.
Let's take them. If they're not the same sap, if they're not the same type of wood that the sap belonged to, then we can eliminate them as possibly having sap, leaving the sap behind. So, that I think is where we need to go. I think we probably need to go back to the lab again.
What do you need?
Use our...
Little bits of oak, dried apparently. Firewood.
Okay, and this was oak sap, red oak sap. Ooh, that's a tough one. And these are red oak. Ooh, man. So we've got red oak and red oak sap. Okay, that's a tricky one.
Yes?
It was a long process, Sujak. I went through a lot of lists and made... I think I spent a long time. The sap on her pants was also red oak. I can't really get him in. What would I ask him?
No
We can
problem.
do it.
He was playing doctor with Sophia, and his truck was at the gardens. Let's do it.
That's all I can tell you at the moment.
No, can't get anything from him. Man, where are we at? What do we need to do? I think it's her as well.
I'm afraid I can't help you anymore.
That's all I can tell you at the moment.
There isn't more I can tell you right now.
Well, there's one place that we can't get into, and that's here. This is the one place we're missing. Oh, we need to learn about the firewood receipts. Let's go. Can we make a phone call, maybe? Maybe we can
Hey
use a
guys,
computer.
what's up?
Let's search the firewood receipt. I always forget that you can put in... Oh wait, we don't have the firewood receipt. Do we? That's the Kleenex. Did I just not pick it up? Am I supposed to pick it up? I'm probably supposed to pick it up. Just didn't. Yeah, I just... That was an oversight on my part. Alright, let's go back to the lab and put the receipt into here.
Yes? Hey, you can't scan that into the computer.
Alright, then can we give it to you? We probably have to use this brass, would be my guess.
Sorry, can't do anything with that.
Yeah, we need to talk to him
Yes?
about it.
Let me pull his cell phone records and see. He called for that order 3 days ago. But wait, just 1 minute. He was placing several calls a day to that pharmacy for a while there. That pharmacist and Wilkinson may not be telling all just yet.
Really? Wow. The pharmacist may have something to do with it. Interesting.
I think we can get much more than an interrogation, but that's a good place to start. Solid work, guys. Ms. Callisto, we would like to ask you a few more questions.
Yeah. We'd like you to fill in a few of the blanks you left last time we talked.
No, but I was before last week when he got paranoid about his wife finding out. Typical of the breed, you know. Promised me the moon, then weasels back to wifey. Now I don't exist to him. Who cares?
Last week, you say? That's about the time the doc's spare truck key did a David Copperfield and vanished.
I'm sure that would be fascinating to someone who gave a damn.
He's being anything else?
I saw it parked outside the hospital last week.
Nothing unusual about it?
It's a pickup truck. It wasn't the Rose Bowl float. Well, there was some scuffing in the back, dented even. Maybe he'd been hauling firewood or something.
Interesting you should bring that up.
And I'm sure you'll tell me why.
Dr. Wilkinson ordered that load of firewood 2 days ago.
This is so fascinating. I'm starting to wish I took notes.
You see, Lita, only somebody who'd seen that truck very recently would know about those scuffs and dents. Maybe somebody who used the truck to haul something heavy. A body in a barrel, say?
You're crazy. Do I look like a killer to you?
You're starting to.
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Man, everybody's being so cooperative with these DNA samples.
He scribbled, I read his lousy writing, filled his prescription, he picked it up.
Alright, we're done here. Back to the lab. Back to the lab. We got more DNA evidence.
What do you need?
More DNA.
And we have a winner. Lita's DNA matches the hair found in the tissue.
Well, there you go. Alright, let's talk to the doctor.
Yes?
Let's talk
No
to the
problem.
doctor.
He was playing doctor with Sophia, and his truck was at the gardens. Let's do it.
You know about that, do you?
Yep.
Okay, so I have a roving eye, and maybe the rest roves along too sometimes. That doesn't mean I killed anybody. But, look, keep this from my wife, would you?
Why? Why would I do that? Let's bring her back in.
Need me for something?
We're gonna bring her back in.
I think we can get much more than an interrogation, but that's a good place to start. Solid work, guys.
Maybe she's trying to frame him.
Which you seem to find meaningful. I don't.
It's meaningful, all right. Meaning you had access to the truck and to the tissue that killed Sophia Benedetti, and you even had a motive.
If I had a grudge, and I don't, it wouldn't be with that little slut.
That's right. Your grudge was with the doctor, not his rich girl patient.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it went something like this.
Ooh. Yeah.
That was an opportunity you were prepared for. You already forged the Maximine order in Wilkinson's name and sprinkled some of the stuff on a tissue packet, unaware a tiny hair of yours had drifted down onto one of them.
The day Sophia went to the gardens, you gave her the package of tissues. She thinks you're being nice, but really you've just signed her death sentence.
You leave the pharmacy and go out to Wilkinson's and borrow the truck. You know he and his missus are on their weekly grocery trip.
Just a matter of time, right? Before Sophia's allergies kicked in, and she'd wipe or blow her nose with one of those deadly tissues.
You were right there and waiting, ready when she collapsed. And you drove over and slid her up on the truck bed and into the barrel.
The drop-off at the casino didn't take long, and no one noticed as vehicles were coming and going.
The truck was back in the garage before the Wilkinsons could even know it was missing.
You're a smug pair, aren't you?
You killed a young woman just to get back at your ex-lover. What's more smug than that?
Stop. I'll bust out crying.
Can I get you a tissue?
Good job. Another sicko off the streets.
Yeah, we did
Strange, though. I don't get why she tipped us about that body to begin with. It almost feels like she was playing with us somehow. Anyway. Well, Rookie, Grissom's still out in the field, so I'll do your review on this case. Hey, good job. Couple of things you skipped over, but otherwise decent.
Wow, 80%. Ugh, that's our worst review yet. But we still got a investigator rating. Okay.